Hey everybody, Brandon Boyd with The Brandon Boyd Show. Thank you so much for watching. As always, if you find this video helpful or mildly entertaining, don't forget to be awesome. Give me a big thumbs up on the video. And if you're a fan of receiving the latest information on credit cards, points, miles, travel, money, and everything in between delivered in a fun, fast-paced format, then watch as the subscribe button tries his best to tell the notification bell that he is indeed a toy. Today's episode is going to be a lot of fun. It's that time of year. It's the beginning of the year. Everybody's got New Year's resolutions, and it's time to start thinking about strategies for 2022. If you are a subscriber to the channel, then you know that I put out a video 2 or 3 weeks ago where I talked about how I earned nearly 3 million points in 2021. And I've got some strategies for how I want to accomplish my goals this year. So I want to talk about both my long-term and my short-term strategies in the video today. And I also want to hear from you as well, because we're all taking a different journey here. I would love to hear the specifics of what your plan is for 2022 to maybe take that next step up in your points and miles journey. So leave those down in the comments below. Keep in mind we have a lot of new people that are watching the channel, so anything that you can put down there will be helpful, because there's a lot of people reading these things, and thank you all so much for doing that so far. Let's start out with the short-term goals, because these are right ahead of me right now, okay? We're recording this in January. Well, first things first, my biggest goal for this year is to earn Companion Pass. Now, you know, we just did an unboxing and review of the Southwest Priority Card, which had a sign-up offer that basically broke down into 2 different chunks of earning points. I earned 50,000 points for one spin, and then an additional 50,000 points for some additional spin. And along with the spin to get those, I will be just over 10,000 points total short from earning Companion Pass. For those of you that aren't familiar with what Companion Pass is, essentially it's the best deal in travel right now when it comes to rewards. It's essentially a BOGO where you can book a flight and you can bring somebody with you for free. So that is what I have my sights set on immediately. I've got to make sure that gets done. I do have an in-ground pool project that should be finishing up around February or March, so I'm looking forward to putting the rest of the spend needed to get Companion Pass on that project. And yes, you can pay for a pool project with a credit card, trust me, and the points add up very quickly. So I'm looking forward to Companion Pass, to say the least. My wife is also going to be making sure that she gets the 80,000 thank you points by meeting her min spend on the Citi Premier card. Now, this is a card that she tried to get for months and months and months, and again, we did an unboxing and review very recently. We're trying to spread out a little bit more, stretch our legs a little bit, and get into the thank you points. We focus so much on Amex membership rewards and Chase Ultimate rewards, it's time to branch out a little bit. There's another offer that I was targeted for that expired at the end of February, and you may want to look at your offers with this card if you have it to make sure you haven't been targeted, because you may still be able to get this offer, and that's with the Hilton Aspire card. It's one of my favorite cards, and I had to meet a minimum spend threshold in order to both get a credit on my statements for $300 to help offset the $450 annual fee. And again, I did a video on how to get a retention offer, which is where that credit comes from. And also, if I spent $8,000 before the end of February, I would also get a free night certificate with Hilton. I just met that spend, again, with the in-ground pool project that I just mentioned. So I've checked that one off my list, and I did just receive my email recently showing that I did earn the free night certificates. In regards to our Freedom and Freedom Flex cards, I want to make sure that we absolutely max those out. Both the Freedom and the Freedom Flex cards have 5 times points on select bonus categories each quarter, and this quarter it's grocery spend. And trust me, we have a lot of grocery spend with 2 growing kids. I have 2 Freedom cards myself, and then my wife has the Freedom Flex card, so that's $4,500 that we need to spend in order to max that out. So we're going to the store, we're buying our groceries, and I may snag a gift card at the grocery store for like $100 or $200 and sneak it in there every now and then too, and that helps count towards that as well. So there's a lot of ways to do that, but long story short, we're definitely going to try to max that out. And speaking of 5 times points on grocery spend, my wife received a targeted offer for 5 times points on grocery spend on her World of Hyatt card, and this promotion ends at the end of March of this year. So if you add that to the Freedom Flex and the Freedom cards that we have, that's $6,000 worth of grocery spend that we can do and get 5 times points on that. And then one other short-term goal, and I may need your help with this one because I'm very conflicted about this. Last year when I earned my 2.8 million points or whatever it was, I received a lot of no lifetime language offers from American Express for both the Business Gold and the Business Platinum cards. I mean, they literally just keep bombarding me with these things between emails, mailers, and everything else. And look what I got in the mail again. Another 150,000 point offer for meeting the min spend for a Business Platinum card. Now, the min spend is $15,000 in 3 months. But man, you get 150,000 membership rewards. That's a lot of membership rewards, by the way. It's just really hard to pass these up. However, there are a lot of rumors out there that people that are getting these no lifetime language offers and they're getting accepted for them, and then they're meeting them in spin and getting the points, a lot of them are getting their accounts looked into and possibly shut down, which doesn't make any sense because American Express is the one sending these out. I'm showing you this right now. This offer is good through the end of February. Should I apply for another Business Platinum card? I'm curious to hear what you have to say. I've got 2 right now, maybe 3. I'm losing track. I've gotten so many. Long story short, what would you do if you were in my scenario and you keep getting these no lifetime language offers that allow you to keep getting large sign-up bonuses on the Business Platinum card? I'm honestly curious to hear what you think because I'm conflicted. So that's maybe on my short-term goals. We'll have to see how it plays out. And moving on to some of my longer-term goals, one that I'm super excited about is that in April, I will finally be free from 524 jail. That's right, I will be under 524 with Chase, and I plan on taking advantage. I definitely want to make sure that once I'm out of 524 jail, that I look at some of the Chase Inc. business cards. So the first card I want to look at is the Chase Inc. Business Preferred. That does carry an annual fee, but I also want to add possibly another one of the Inc. business cards as well. And those sign-up offers are really, really nice. Keep in mind that with business cards in general, you typically have higher welcome offers. Now, those usually come with a higher spend needed to get those offers, but hey, points are points, and they come in big chunks when you're signing up for the Inc. cards. Another couple personal cards that I want to look at from Chase are the Chase Freedom Flex card and then also the Chase IHG Premier card. Now, you may be saying, Brandon, didn't you just talk about a Chase Freedom and Freedom Flex card? Yeah, I did. I've got 2 Freedom cards. My wife has a Flex card. But you know what? I've never earned a sign-up offer on a Freedom Flex card. It's a no annual fee card. And if they bring the sign-up offer back that they had before, where it was the 5 times on groceries, then I will heavily consider getting that card. As of right now, they have lowered the sign-up bonus, so it's not of interest to me right now, and heck, I'm still in 524 jail anyway, so it doesn't make a lot of sense for me to look at it, but it is a card that's going to be on my radar. The other card I mentioned was the Chase IHG Premier card, and this is because of the recent announcement of the changes to the IHG Rewards program. Now, I will put out more details on all the changes to that program because there's a lot that came out, and there's also still some unknown stuff as well that we need to see with the program. But long story short, there's lots of changes. One of my favorite changes is that the free night certificate that you get with that card now has more flexibility because the certificate's value of 40,000 points can be more flexible because you can now add on additional points on top of that to cover the difference if you want to stay at a more expensive property. So let me know what you think. If you have that card, have you found it to be valuable? They've increased the multipliers. They've done a lot of things with that rewards program, and there's still more to come. One of my wife's big goals this year is to earn Hyatt Globalist status again. Now, she earned Globalist status last year. That was really exciting. We love the Globalist benefits. Let me tell you, once you get it, I can see the incentive for wanting to keep getting Globalist status, and she plans on doing that through a combination of spend and stays as well. We've got a lot of travel coming up this year, so we'll be able to knock out a lot of those tier qualifying nights, but there is a lot of spend involved as well to get to the 60 tier qualifying nights. The 60 tier qualifying nights is not easy, but you know what, kids? If you try really, really hard, you can always achieve your dreams. My wife also plans on canceling her American Express Green card. Now, this is a charge card, but it counts towards a lending product card with American Express. We don't really use that card that much. We took it to get the sign-up and referral offers on it, but other than that, we don't really use it that much. So it will open up another slot for her to get another lending card with American Express. Now, if my wife can stay on track and only open up one personal card in 2022, then she will be out of 524 jail in December of 2022, and she wants to try to go for a companion pass. So she'll be applying for one of the Southwest cards in December. So she's really excited about that, and she's trying to think of what personal cards she wants to add back in because Lord knows you can't be under 524 for too long. It's against the rules. That's sarcasm. One card that she does have her eye on is the Citi Custom Cash card, and this is one that we did a review on when it first came out as well. Very unique card, and it really customizes to your personal spend, and you get to max out the points multipliers based on what you spend every month. So I absolutely love the card, and that's probably one that's going to be on her radar for sure. And just thinking about a couple more cards real quick as a long-term strategy, we each have the Marriott Bonvoy business cards, and we do get a free night certificate every year by having that card open. It does have an annual fee associated with it, and it's kind of a pain in the butt to pay it. When you call to get a retention offer, at least last year, they would say, well, we're giving you you a free night certificate, so there's really no need for us to give you a retention offer. That's not exactly what they said, but that's essentially what they were saying to us. So I don't know if that card's worth it or not, in my opinion. I mean, it's an annual fee card. I have to use the Marriott certificates. I know, first world problems, right? I've got these Marriott certificates I got to use for free. Well, I don't know. It's just something that we may not keep. Once you get so many cards, you really have to start being decisive about which cards bring you the most value, because at some point there's just a headache factor involved, right? If you have 30 cards, they may all be valuable in their own right, but are you really maxing out the value of each one of those cards?
I have a headache.
It might be a tumor.
It's not a tumor.
Every single year you need to evaluate what you've done and then what you plan on accomplishing the next year. As far as one target we want to shoot for, we're actually aiming for over 2 million points again this year. It was pretty easy for us to get there last year. Not bragging or anything, it's just the nature of what we were doing. We have a lot of home projects that were going on. We opened up a new business. So there's a lot of ways for us to get there, and I'm not saying that everybody that's watching this video should shoot for 2 million points, because it's not realistic. But if you have the opportunities to take advantage of projects or spend, make sure you're maxing out, especially when you have those big chunks of spend coming all at one time. Let me know what you think about our goals for 2022. Are we being unrealistic? Are there things that you would do differently than us? And personally, what are some of your goals that you have for 2022, and did you fall short in 2021? Hey, sometimes stuff happens and we're not able to hit all of our goals, but at least we're trying and we're working towards something. If you had any failures, leave them down in the comments. We're not here to judge. We don't care. This is just points and miles. This is all fun stuff. So it's good to see what people are shooting for and aiming for, and I love hearing the updates from you guys throughout the year too, when you've made a mistake or if you found something really great, you found a great offer. I love hearing about those things. It really re-energizes me as well. So let me know all about that down in the comments. If you found this video helpful or mildly entertaining, don't forget to be awesome. Give me a big thumbs up on the video. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell notifications for alerts. And when you click on the Brandon Boyd Show, click, click, click. It's going to be time to check in on everything related to credit cards, points and miles, finance, money, and everything in between. And I look forward to seeing you on the next episode. We'll see you soon.